It's that time of the year, guys. The 2019 NBA free agency went down July 1st. It's still going on at the time of this video, but as you know, the market for the NBA always increases. Players are always getting their money, a lot of money, and today I'm bringing you the most overpaid players of the 2019 NBA free agency. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is a one take gang video. What's up, guys? My name is Darty World. I appreciate you watching. On this channel, you will find everything NBA content. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below right now, and let's hop into this video. The first player I want to talk about as one of the most overplayed players is Ricky Rubio, the Utah Jazz point guard. That was a unrestricted free agent. He's going to the Suns now because the Suns paid him a 3-year, $51 million contract, paying him $17 million a year. The reason why I think this is overpaid is because his numbers regressed from last season. He's only 28, and his numbers are getting worse. They're not getting better. His career high is only 13 points per game. Last year, he averaged 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, shot 40% from the field, 31 from 3. He can't shoot the ball, doesn't have a 3-point shot. I'm not sure why the Suns needed a veteran point guard. They really could have used a young one. But anyways, let's get on to the next one. Next up, we got Chris Middleton, who re-signed with the Milwaukee Bucks. A 5-year, $178 million contract. That's $35 million a year. And he only averaged 18 points per game. I'll give it to you. He was very valuable. He was an all-star last year. But he's getting paid as much as Russell Westbrook now, as much as LeBron James. More than Blake Griffin, Paul George, and James Harden. This guy is getting paid way too much for what he's worth. I do get it that the Milwaukee needed to keep him, but a supermax deal to Chris Middleton, I think in a few years they're going to regret this move. Next up, we got pretty much all the moves that the New York Knicks did. I'm sorry to bag on the Knicks fans because they missed out on everyone, but they paid Bobby Portis 2 years, $31 million, $15 million a year, and this is a guy who's just had opportunity on bad teams. He's only played for bad teams, and he's put up empty numbers, 14 points per game last season. I think they overpaid him way too much. Next up, they signed Taj Gibson from Minnesota on a 2-year, $20 million contract. This is a guy who's 34 years old. And compare it to other big men signings that went down July 1st. Cantor signed for $5 million a year, and Kevon Looney signed for $5 million a year. They paid $10 million a year for Gibson. I think they overpaid for an old big man that they do not need. And lastly, they signed Reggie Bullock to a 2-year, $21 million. Another guy they're paying $10 million a year who averaged 9 points per game on 27 minutes per game last season with the Lakers. He can shoot the 3 ball, but that's about it. And he only averaged 9 points per game on an injured Lakers team that was playing everyone. I don't really get what they did there. So, last up we got, not last up, but the fourth section I want to talk about is Maxi Kleber, however you say that name, re-signed with the Dallas Mavericks to a 4-year, $33 million contract. He only averaged 6 points per game, and they're paying him $33 million. 6 points per game. They didn't even play him. They already signed Dwight Powell. Not sure why they wanted to keep Maxi Kleber for $33 million. This was an overpay. Last up, the Orlando Magic. Of course, the Orlando Magic overpaid for someone. Not Vucevic. I like Vucevic, but they overpaid for Al-Farouq Aminu. 3-year, $29 million. This is an overpay for a big man that they just do not need. They already got Bamba. They got Vucevic, as I just said. Gordon, Jonathan Isaac. Why do they need Al-Farouq Aminu for $10 million a year? Not sure. He's a big man that can rebound, but play defense, but they do not need him. Not sure why they did this move. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This was the most overpaid players of the 2019 free agency. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. It will really help me out. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.